Okay, guys, so the next method of solving systems of equations we're going to talk about is called elimination, right? And we're going to start off really simple. These are the types of problems you're going to see on today's assignment, okay? First off, we already know substitution. Now we're going to show you a new way, like I just said, okay? The key here is for you to decide which is the most convenient, okay? What's better off for you. I'm going to tell you right now, in these problems, you see that the x's, the y's, and the numbers are lined up. X's, y's, and numbers are lined up in the equation. When you see that, elimination is going to be your best bet. Now, it's called elimination. Obviously, we're going to eliminate something. The question is what? You're going to look to cross off or eliminate one of the two variables from the equation, okay? And number one is number one kind of gives it to you right off the bat. What you're looking for, guys, are opposites. So if we take a look at number one, you have positive 5x on the top and a negative 5x on the bottom. So what we can do is we can take these two equations and we can add them together and make them one. And we're allowed to do that, and it's okay to do that because these x's are going to take themselves out of the problem. The negative 5y and the 2y add to make negative 3y. The negative 20 and the negative 1 add to make negative 21. So now we took two equations with two variables, and we created a situation where we had one equation with one variable. You can't solve one equation that has two variables in it, but you can solve one equation that has one variable in it, which is why we did that. We would divide both sides here by -3, and a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so our y value for this problem is 7. So right now I got something comma 7. Okay, obviously that's something now I'm going to find. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 7, which is my y value, and I'm going to plug it back in. Now, the question is, what equation do you plug it back into? Doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Pick your favorite one. Pick the easiest one. Pick the one you think that is going to work out the best. You're going to get the same answer either way. I'm going to go into this equation right here. Okay, so I'm going to take this 7. I'm going to replace it right in there for y. So it's negative 5x plus 2 times 7 is equal to negative 1. Negative 5x plus 2 times 7 is 14 equals negative 1. Minus 14 from each side. Negative 5x is equal to negative 15. Divide both sides by negative 5. Okay, negative divided by negative is a positive, so your x value is positive 3. So your final answer here is 3 comma 7. Okay? Over in number 2, it's a little bit different. Okay, if you notice in number 2, you can't cross off a 5 with a 9. Obviously, they're not opposites. Over here, you got a negative 2 and a negative 2. Okay, they're very close, right? The only issue is in order to eliminate one of these has to be a positive. They got to be opposites. It doesn't matter which one, but one of these twos has to be positive. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a clean sweep of signs in one of the equations. It doesn't matter which equation. So if I want to change this to a plus, you're allowed to do that as long as you change the other signs in that equation. So this 5x is going to become negative 5x, and this negative 7 over here is going to become positive 7. You're allowed to change the signs as long as you change all the signs. Now we can eliminate those twos. Now those twos can eliminate. Negative 5x plus 9x, that's 4x, is equal to 7 minus 3. That gives me a 4. Now I have, like I said earlier, one equation with one variable, which is what we want. Divide each side by 4. Your x is going to be equal to 1. So I got 1 comma something. Okay, I'm going to take that 1. I'm going to plug it back in for x. You could plug it in wherever you want. Okay, you could plug it into this equation right here. You can plug it into your new equation that you made, or you can go back to the original. It doesn't matter. Okay, whatever you want to do. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put that 1 right there. So it's going to be 5 times 1 minus 2y equals negative 7. 5 times 1 is 5. Minus 2y is equal to negative 7. This is a positive 5, so I subtract 5 from each side. Negative 2y is equal to negative 12. Divide both sides by negative 2. Okay. And we get y is equal to a negative divided by a negative is a positive 6. So your answer is 6. Okay. So my final answer is 1, 6. Okay. I'll give you a little hint as far as today's assignment is concerned, guys. I went easy on you. Okay, so your answers should be nice, neat, whole numbers. So if you get crazy decimals, you know, something sloppy, you made a mistake somewhere. As I said when we were talking about substitution, okay, be organized with your work, keep track of your signs, use a calculator when necessary, all right, and just show all your work and take care of your steps because that's the most important thing you can do here.